Hello everybody, my name is Blizzardron, and today I will be playing A Hat in Time again. I already done like a whole no commentary let's play, but I decided to do it again with commentary because I really like this game. So this game was made by Gears for Breakfast. It was a Kickstarter campaign that ran on for quite a while. It was a 3D collectathon platformer like Banjo-Kazooie and stuff. But it came out like, I don't know, 4 months ago. And here it is. It's like super good. As you can see, I 100%ed it. And I think I might go for a 100% run. I'm not exactly sure. I might actually do a separate stream for all the collectibles. But for now, let's just go ahead and start the new file.
Good morning, and welcome to yet another day of space adventure. You are only 5 light years away from your destination, home. The fuel tank is full and the ship is flying at full speed. Today's mission list contains waking up.
And here we have Hat Kit. This is our little hero here. She has a hat. There's pretty much nothing else to say. She has this awesome pillow pool that the game renders as water. It's like super nice and stuff. A closet. You only wear one outfit, so there's lots of room for skeletons. Great. Now, an interesting thing about this toy chest here, if you can clip out of bounds, there's actually, yes, you can see a bunch of toys here. Underneath the toy chest, like, I think it's hidden in, like, the floorboard of it or something, there's a knife. So that's a little secret. There's some things you'll see later. And you sit in this chair, and it goes to this cool perspective thing. It's, like, super neat and stuff. It's just a way to get environment and stuff. Like, there's pretty much no explanation to it. I think they just added it for whatever the heck reason. And yeah, it's neat. But let's move on and see what we have to do. Now, of course, as that cutscene just said, I have to go up there to the big glowing exclamation point. But right now, I don't watch Gabe the dog. Yes, that is, of course, a tribute to the meme dog Gabe, who has sadly passed away at this time. But oh well, let's move on.
What is this? Flying boat? All boats need to pay toll in Mafia Town, even in space. Mafia come in to collect. Oh, room!
I love how Hat Kid's just more annoyed than like angry or anything. She's like, well, crap, now I gotta do this. Now now, how did that get into space? And of course, that cutscene transitions the first world mafia town. Well, crap. Now, I believe if you go back here, there's a TV with my head on it for some reason. Now let's go over the moves that Hat Kid can do. She can double jump, she can dash, she can jump out of the dash, which is great for 3D platform. Oh, what? Oh, I accidentally triggered the cutscene. Well, I wonder who that is. Also, she can climb and like wall jump and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And for now, we just need to follow her.
Did
See what
fellow
these guys are
Mafia
saying.
watch TV last night? Confusing science owls say small people can jump double in air. I saw. This makes Mafia uncomfortable with body. Must go work out.
And of course, that was a little tutorial explaining that you can double jump, and yeah, it's a pretty neat way to do it. Like, it's optional and stuff. Now, we could also go ahead there, but we could gather these 3 tickets here, and these will get us something that we're gonna need a lot later on. These red vault codes. Now, there's one right here, and I believe there's one over here.
All
see what he has
roads
to
lead
say.
to Mafia. Not good. Big immigration problems. We fixed this by moving to Island. Now no road lead to Mafia.
Okay. And of course, using the 3 tickets, we get a ball of yarn. We use these ball of yarns to make other hats that we will get in the future. Didn't know you can trip there. I think that was a glitch because actually that tripping animation is just triggered by specific things in another level. Let's see what this guy has to say. Oh yeah, if you try to punch things, it doesn't go well for Hat Kid because now she is now writhing in pain.
Today I punch Beryl dressed as old lady. It makes people scared of Mafia. Life of Mafia is good.
Okay. For now, let's just follow the red girl.
Hey you! Down there! Don't think I didn't see you stalking me! Us kids should stick together, not stalk one another. I mean, Mafia Town can be a really dangerous place. So what'd you say? Wanna join my little rebellion? Oh, by the way, did you have anything to do with the junk falling from the sky? Yeah? Yikes! Looks like you've got a lot of cleaning up to do, huh? Tell you what, come up here and I can show you where some of your junk landed.
And that was Mustache Girl. We'll see her a lot in this playthrough. Now, of course, that red arrow is just showing you where to go. We had to hit this button and follow her up the tower. Now, I believe what she does is like... So I believe the Mafia came to this town on an island like that guy just said, and she was like the only one living here, and now they've taken over, and now she wants to like get it back and stuff. That's just my stupid little theory. Now, another thing that she's pretty much just a clone of you. Like, everything you can do, she can
One
do.
of your junk pieces fell and smashed right into the market's fountain. Messed it up real good. When going over there, just avoid making eye contact with the Mafia and you'll be fine. Good luck, fellow rebel. See ya!
It's not really see her when we're going to the same spot, or... Okay.
Mafia take clock tower from distant island.
Now we could go over there to the objective. Oh yeah, hitting left trigger on my Xbox controller triggers this hat ability. This hat ability is that I can see the objective. But let's see what this guy has to do. He wants a high five. great, isn't it?
Huh? Oh?
And of course now, we have the umbrella. We will be using this a lot. It's our main form of attack besides that little homing ability I did. Where, let's see if I can do it again. There we go. Now you see this black haze around the timepiece here. If I walk into this little black void, it gets all foggy and stuff. But yeah, actually before we stop, let's see what this guy has to say. We can't buy that right now. That is a relic. We'll see what those are later. So yeah, that's the first timepiece. Now, I've played Banjo-Kazooie and I've only played the first Banjo-Kazooie. That's the only experience I had with the 3D collectathon genre. And I liked it a lot, but yeah. This game is very similar to it. Nothing interesting nearby. I also like this little animation she does. It's great. But yeah. Now, of course, we have to go over here. We have one timepiece. And now we can access Mafia Town. Your power has been restored in the main hall. The chapter Mafia Town is now available. And of course, she does a little dance. I really like it. You come over here. I love the little objects you can interact with because there's tons of these in Hack Kid Ship. Oh, and by the way, Hack Kid Ship is the main form of travel. It's like the Peach's Castle in Mario 64 of this game. It's really great. And let's see what the microwave had to say. It's a microwave. You can use it to punish food that's been bad. Great, isn't it? Of course, you can just open and close the fridge. Nothing interesting there. So let's just go ahead and get to the second act of Mafia Town. This is what the world map looks like. Now, we could go to Act 3 first, but I want to do it in order and go to Act 2 first. Barrel Battle. I also just have to comment on this art that shows in all the levels. It's just amazing. I forgot the artist that does it, but she's really talented. Like, if they made a 2D game, like a 2D platformer in this style, I would really like it. Of course, it is showing off her wall jumping abilities. Nice. This blue vault code, I don't think I'll go for the blue vault right now. I think I just want to go ahead and get there to get to the objective right now because it's just how I like to play the game. There's another ball of yarn here, and with this, we can now make sprint yarn.
Gotcha.
This yarn is ready to sprint. Hold left trigger to sprint. Now I am playing the Xbox One edition of the game, so of course it's going to be different. Like on PlayStation, I think it's L2. And with this, we can go faster. This is probably my favorite hat in the game. Out of the many we'll find. Now I'm going to want to collect. I'm not going to fall for that again. Now I'm going to want to collect as many balls of yarn as possible, so I'll look out for any if I see any. But yeah. Go for the barrel battle.
Hey, child, shoot! Mafia can't have child witness when Mafia teaching lesson. Oh, it's awkward for Mafia. Mafia not sure what to do. Boss, what do we do with eyewitness? Teach her lesson, boys.
And of course, now I am in a bit of a 2D segment right here. And I basically just had to wail on the Mafia goons and they'll die. Yeah. Pretty simple fight for Pretty simple first phase of the fight. Not a lot of bosses are like this though, if you can even call this a boss. When the Mafia goons turn red, you have to use the homie attack or the special hat that we get. And that's a simple combo you can do.
Mafia won't bow to little girl. Prepare to feel Mafia's wrath.
And Mustache Girl just disappeared. And as a Donkey Kong reference, of course, this Mafia goon throws a bunch of barrels. Now my strategy for this is literally just run, because he doesn't hit you very much. He doesn't. Like, the chances of him hitting you are very low.
Do not think about avoiding.
I also love the little motion blur on Hat Kid when she sprints. It's great. Do not think of avoiding barrels. Oh, no, I got hit. Of course. I just go on about, like, oh, you'll, like, barely get hit, and I get hit again. You'll, like, barely get hit. No, I got hit twice. So, yeah, actually, forget what I said about, like, rare chances of hitting you. Oh, gosh, I'm about to die.
This lead nowhere. Mafia need to take care of this Mafia style. Prepare to feel what Mafia do to old ladies.
What do they do to old ladies? Now this is just a standard Mafia goon. He can't really, doesn't do much. Now he does have more health than all the other Mafia goons, so that's something. And with that, he gets flown off into the distance. Mafia goon blasts off again. And with that, we get the timepiece. So is there anything else I wanted to do first? I don't think so. Well, we have this little ball of pawns here. They'll lead this little trail, which I don't believe does anything, if I can remember. It might do something, we'll just have to see. Oh, no, I missed it. Oh gosh, now I have to try that again. Hold on. Oh, never mind. You can only try it once. Alright. Well, with that, we have our second timepiece.
Psh, can you believe them? What a bunch of losers. Hey, you're all right, new kid. Do you have a name? No? You shy? That's cool. You're a less talk, more fighting kind of girl, I take it. That thing you grabbed there, are you collecting them? Because I know where there's more of them. They've been raining from the sky ever since you arrived. I've seen the goons bring them to their headquarters way up there. We should go up there and get your junk. It'll be fun. I'll take any opportunity that involves messing up the Mafia. You with me, buddy?
Man, I wish making friends was that easy. And that was the second act of Mafia Town. Now we are friends with Mustache Girl, and she'll be helping us take on the Mafia. So yeah, it's great. Begging me for Smash 5. Yeah, I just had to say that. Is anyone else excited for that game? Of course you are, it's Smash. Oh gosh, of course you are, it's Smash 5.
Are you ready to take down some Mafia? Let's do it. I'm psyched.
How'd you get in my house?
Let's go over the plan. All assaults need a good plan, or it'll be a flop. First, we strangle them, choke them, and watch them beg for mercy. That'll show them. No, wait. Strangling is too kind. We smash them together into mush and put their remains in a jar. Then, we sell the jar for pocket money. That'll be the ultimate salt in the wound. But first, we have to make it through their Mafia HQ. Once we find and dethrone the Mafia boss, the rest will follow. Then our mush and jar party will be no problem. We've got to get you geared up. Your hat is basic, and we one for you. You need more yarn for some hats than others. I guess being creative isn't free. So keep an eye out for yarn. Now you're a killing machine. Let's go get them.
I love that cutscene, how it's this like this huge room and stuff. Did you notice on the backboard that I said tutorial backwards? I mean the door. Heck, it has a Roomba. You can ride the Roomba. And it does that. And basically you just want to go back to Mafia Town and just basically just means the new levels appeared. Now we have to use 5 pawns to buy She Came From Outer Space, the 3rd Mafia Town level. And this level we start off in the rain. Now I believe to get this piece of yarn, I can't remember exactly. Oh, you need a hat that we're gonna get later. Alright, so let's go up here real quick. What is this? Oh, it's just a chair. Oh, better watch out for that mud. That's foreshadowing. Oh. What is he doing?
Yesterday I saw family. I say to family, I take everything now. Family beg for Mafia not to take everything. Mafia say it is joke, Mafia funny. But real joke is Mafia take everything anyway.
Oh.
That darn seagull over there took my camera. I would have gone and done a belly dive over there. But this belly's too precious for sliding on.
Okay, Carl Weezer's dad. Oh wait, no, that's not. That actually looks nothing like Carl Weezer's dad, I don't think. From Jimmy Neutron, I mean. And doing this little tutorial gives us the camera badge. Now, what badges are basically is just little patches you can put on your head. Like if see on the Sprint hat, I now have the camera badge on. So yeah. And of course, I'm not gonna get that. Getting in the water does take the mud off if you don't want it. And holding left bumper will allow us to swap hats. So we can go up there. Everything. So yeah, let's just go ahead and work our way up. He can't get in that door. A lot of the one thing I like about this game is just how open the platforming is, as expected in a 3D platformer like this. But here, I really think it's fleshed out to its full potential, unlike games like Banjo-Kazooie or Mario 64. Well, actually, Mario 64 did have a very open style of platforming. So yeah. Because Banjo-Kazooie I felt was actually pretty linear in its platforming. This game, you can just go wherever you want. I don't think. Oh yeah, you just dive under here. Yarn. This is brewing yarn. It literally means nothing because all yarn is the same. There are different kinds of yarn, but yeah, as I just said, it's all the same. So, like, you can use any yarn for any hat. They just specify which kind of yarn it is. Now, if I go under here, I can get me another piece of Sprint yarn if I would stop wall climbing. Let's go ahead and look at our hats. We need one more to get the next hat, which is the brewing hat. But we'll get there when we get there. Oh, wait, never mind. The next piece of yarn is like right over there. Okay. Now I'm at the beginning of the first level now. If my platforming didn't suck. Oh yeah, I don't have that badge yet. There is a badge you can buy later that allows you to not bonk on walls when you dive at them, and it's just super useful. And with this, we can make brewing yarn. Brewing hat, I mean. Cook up mad concoctions plus left her to throw an explosive potion or concoction. This is what it is. It doesn't damage me, obviously. It's a great offensive weapon, although I never really use it that much. Oh, I hit something. Oh gosh, I fell down. Now we just have to climb up these stairs, trip in some more mud. And who's that guy?
What?
I know who he is.
Huh? It's slimy space alien. Mafia's a spaceship. Mafia knew all along. Mafia is being invaded by aliens. Ah!
So now we have to basically just chase him around and stuff. He will run that way. Don't go that way. You will not be able to catch up with him. Instead, go there. There's yarn over there, but we're not going to get that right now. Also, the soundtrack is great. One thing you'll need to know about the sprint cap is that when you run and jump with it, you can't double jump afterwards. You can only, like, slide. And that is the third mission.
Mafia alone, you monster! Here, if Mafia give you this, will you go away?
And that's our third timepiece. Pity about that mud all over me, though. So yeah, that mission's super fun. I also have to say the soundtrack of this game is just absolutely amazing. I listen to it all the time in my when I'm doing things like dishes and laundry and stuff. It's amazing. I forgot who composed it though. This game does have a pretty big modding community on Steam, but I'm playing the Xbox One edition. It's the only one that I have, so no level transition for that. We just kind of just go ahead. Oh heck.
Now you're a
she's still
killing
here.
machine.
Oh, okay. I actually didn't notice that, how she stays here after that little cutscene. Now let's go on to the next Mafia Town mission, which is, I believe, Mafia Boss. Down with the Mafia. And this is our first boss mission of the game, which this isn't the greatest boss on the planet, but it is still fairly alright for a boss, I guess. I mean, I believe Mario 64 did not have very good bosses. It had one boss reused 3 times, but this game does have original bosses, and they're fun for the most part. Like, mainly first time through, it's super fun, but after that, it's not really anything spectacular. Just don't let me just listen to the soundtrack. I love this song so much.
You took your time. Help me out here. Get these brutes off my case and we can go inside.
I would, but I want that piece of yarn. Oh, never mind. I can't do that. Actually, normally I would just ignore Mustache Girl. You do need to get her, but I just go back here, and there's a little chest, and with this we find a rift token. We will handle that when we get there. They're used to unlock a bunch of like things like extra clothes, some more music, stuff like that. Punch all these guys, they die in one hit.
Good job, kid.
And Hat Kid just slides into everything. It's great. I love the art here, the chibi style that we got going on. And now we're in the Mafia base, the main headquarters, and it's surprisingly a restaurant / theater. So, yeah. Oh no, he has a timepiece floating above his head. And theater. Let's see what this guy has to say.
If small child get gambling problem, it's her own fault. These roulette tables purely for looks. No gambling here.
It's the fakest casino ever. Also, we can interact with a lot of stuff in just this one room, so I'm gonna go ahead and do all of that. It looks like it only takes local currency, and you forgot to stop by the Bureau de Change. These Mafia goons, they just throw cans at you for some reason. You can also interact with that window over there. It's still pouring down outside. It's much nicer to watch from indoors, though. And that's pretty much it. Does this guy have to say anything? No? Okay. Now we're gonna need to talk to this guy. We will need him for a lot of things. And let's see who he
Hi
is.
there, young one. I am from a faraway land. I've seen every corner of the earth, and now I sell tiny pieces of my discoveries. You may call me the badge seller, for I sell and trade badges. I can provide you with strong abilities and upgrades to your hat. If you have money, of course.
Now he sells us badges, and one thing I would always buy the pins first, because those allow you to equip more than one badge or 2 badges. I believe the maximum is 3. So yeah. I'd also buy the magnet badge because it is super helpful in collecting more money. This is going to be the only badge we collect for now, but I do want to hold off on collecting some badges because some are better than others. And Deadly Impact badge, I can't even buy this badge right now, so yeah.
What's troubling you, little girl? Mafia not know what child bring. Whatever problem is, Mafia sure you can deal with it. You look like tenacious type, not leave problem alone. Other little girl run into kitchen if you are looking for her. She look like unruly type. Keep eye on her.
And he was giving me a hint of where we need to go, but I'm actually going to cut the main path a little bit. I'm going to go up here, and if I can get up here, into the roof boards. And here, these little rats, I don't believe they do anything. And we have her. See what she has to say.
The Mafia are terrible at cooking, but fear not. Cooking Cat is here. I'll prepare the actual dinner up here and swap the food before anybody eats the Mafia's cooking. I'm fairly certain someone would die if they ate the Mafia prepared food.
So how would she know the Mafia food is terrible if she hasn't eaten it? She wouldn't know what it's like because she's saying people would die if they did, but she didn't. Now we do need to get this little barrel, this bucket right here actually, and of course we place it down here, and we grab this key. Now we go into the main kitchen to find Mustache Girl. See what's in here. Pawns. This appears to be the Mafia's excuse for food. It certainly doesn't smell like it, though. You could probably taste some, but you're not sure that's something you want in your obituary. Probably spelled that wrong. Pronounced that wrong, I mean. I don't believe there is anything else to do in here, so let's go ahead and talk to Mustache
Go
Girl.
ahead, kid. Open this thing up and I'll keep guard here.
No, you don't have to do anything to unlock it. You just have to do it. You just have to walk into it. Basic platforming challenge here that I suck at completely. Let's try that again. One problem I do believe that this game suffers from is that Hat Kid is a bit hard to control on slippery, on like really tight and small platforms like this. Of course, she's shivering because it is the freezer. You see, like, I'm having a lot of trouble doing this. I'm trying not to bonk off of the fish and get over there. Alright. See what this is to say. You resist the urge to think of any fish puns. It's tough, Hallie, but you manage to hold them back. just some basic brewing yarn right there. I don't believe we'll get the next hat for quite a while, so let's just move on. You have to dash through this vent to get to the other side of the vent. How shocking. I believe this is a good place to show off what the brewing hat does and the magnet badge. There's the Mafia boss. We go over to him, but we're locked in this room with 2 Mafia goons. This is where I believe the brewing yarn, like the brewing thing, comes into play, because it does damage to them. Not sure if it does both at the same time. Oh yeah, it does do both at the same time. Okay. There's nothing else here. You just have to walk up to him.
So, it is you. Ever since you landed in Mafia Town, it's been raining with timepieces. You must be very lost, kid, with the hat. I haven't seen timepieces for over 100 years. In any case, this piece belongs to the Mafia. If you want it, we'll have to settle it in true Mafia style. Lights! Action! It is showtime!
And this is the first boss of the game. And when bosses glow blue, that's when you need to hit them. Now he does a supercharge attack, although it's just, you can pretty much see what's going on right here, nothing much. But after it ends, he glows blue, and we can hit him. This sandbag attack is pretty simple to dodge, though. I sometimes do have problems with it. But that's just me being dumb. Pretty self-explanatory sandbag attack. Homing attack can get kind of wonky in this area, in this boss fight specifically, because of, like, you can sometimes just miss and he, like, do damage to you, but, like, yeah. I remember I was playing this game, I was playing this game yesterday, and it just bugged out on me to where the Mafia boss was, oh yeah, you have to hit that boss first, where you have to hit the Mafia boss, and he just kind of glitched into the background and I had to exit the safe because of it. Now that attack there was he throws the 2 boomerangs, the 2 little blade things, and he jumps towards him. He didn't do it again. Now you have to hit him before the boomerangs come back to him, or you're going to get hit, and it will immediately cut off the phase where you can hit him. And now he goes into this huge ball formation, and he's constantly glowing blue. So what you have to do, you have to jump up here, then hit him while he's up here. Whole ball explodes, and we should be good. Oh yeah, and just like Smash Bros, that kid can tech. Ultra Charge is pretty simple to dodge. You just have to jump over things again because it's the punish reaction time basically. So you don't double jump and get hit by the red orbs. Pretty simple, just stand here, just jump. Pretty simple. Not over yet though. I thought it was, I could have sworn that was the last hit. That was the last hit, and I love the super extreme boss death animations. It's just so great. And that is our next timepiece. I think it's our 5th. Pretty nice. And the Mafia down there just like, oh no, our boss is dead. And they're just cheering for it because they hated him. Oh wait, never mind.
So what do these things do anyway? Are they some sort of rare collector's item for nerds? Are they some sort of rare wait, huh? Whoa, what? What? Did you know about this? This is crazy! Do you even realize what could be done with these? We can make it so that you never got punched in the face by the Mafia that one time. We could beat up the Mafia, travel back in time, and then beat them up again. No, wait. We can make it so the Mafia never arrived on the island. Wait. Even better. We could be crime-fighting time travelers. Wait, what? This doesn't make any sense. You have all this power, and you're not gonna use it to fight evil? If you're not gonna use them to fight evil, then I will. I'm not gonna let this island remain as Mafia Town. I'll collect all the timepieces for myself. You have my word on it.
She never does that. Mustache Girl has pickpocketed half of your pawns. That's why I recommend buying the badges before that happens. Yeah. I'm also assuming that's why that's the first appearance of the badge seller in this stage. Now Mafia Girl is your enemy now. And now we can access the next level. But before we do that, I want to head back to Mafia Town, and we'll probably cover the next world in the next part. But we have these stages. Now this stage and time rifts. Oh yes, can't forget about these. Sorry I'm going like so off track so often, but time rifts, this is what they are. They show you the location of them and you have to go find them. Now this stage we won't be able to access until we get a lot of timepieces. Like I think this is like an end game act that I know I did it the first time after I'd beaten the game, and I will be doing it for this Let's Play. But for now, let's just go to the Golden Vault, and I love the art piece for this. I will keep gushing on this art. Wait a minute. I will keep praising this art because it is so good. Just all the sparkles and stuff is nice. And I start off collecting a pawn. Now this is basically just one big vault ticket collection stage. And pretty straightforward. Also, if you tap the vault, if you touch it, you will get all the lines that show you where the tickets are. Of course, you can just follow one over and over till you inevitably find one. Now, I can't remember all these tickets are, so I'm just gonna run back to the vault every time I need to find one. But I'm glad they made it pretty simple because the vault is in the middle of the level. They're pretty simple to follow. Now, real quick, I do want to grab this piece of yarn and not completely eat it. Oh, also, you're gonna love this. And now they're dead. That kid is a murderer. Alright, so now we just need to jump on here. This is also another example of tiny platforming. Very tight. Let's see if I can find the ticket. I think I lost track of it actually. No, I don't see it anywhere. And of course you're gonna be a bunch of people who believe that I just suck at the game, which I do. I am pretty terrible at this game, despite me 100%ing it. Here's the next ticket. Got this piece of yarn. Oh yeah, this is what the camera badge does. I completely forgot about this. It's just a little camera you can get. Doesn't really, not really for anything. It's just there. It's like a snapshot mode, like in Mario Odyssey. So yeah, press select to get it back. I actually wanted to see how many more pieces of yarn. Oh, we're not at the point to where we know about the next hat yet. There is more hat. There are more hats. A lot more hats. Hold on. Oh gosh. Let's try not to suck. This. Need mustache mafia help. I love the graffiti art. I pretty much love everything about this game except for like one stage, and is it this one? I can't remember if it's this one or another one that I like don't like or something. Especially replay throughs and stuff. Nope, okay. Okay, that's not working. Let's try something else. Go ahead and go for the one on the left first. You can jump off of the little parasols on the tables.
Seagull
Serious.
eat fish, but fish belongs to Mafia. We punch Seagull for not respecting Mafia. Seagull say, no punch, I have child. Mafia punch Seagull with child.
Hooray. Where is that ticket at? There it is. There we got another ball of yarn. We'll be seeing a lot of yarn. Nope, okay. I screw up platforming a lot in this game, especially after coming off of Mario Odyssey, which I played right before this. I played them in the wrong order, and we only need one more ticket left. And that is right over here. There we go. See how many pawns I got. Oh yeah, we can do that.
Badges are totally in right now. That's what I've been told to say. So make a purchase, please.
Now we have two more badges. This is basically a giant laser, but I can't buy it right now. This is the Banjo-Kazooie callback to where characters mumble instead of hearing the voice acting, just like in that game. And we have automatically pull your umbrella out before deadly impact. I'm actually going to buy this one because, hey, the more badges the merrier, right? And the camera badge is pretty worthless, to me at least, because it provides no value in the actual game. Now I will need to... Oh, it automatically swapped. Okay. So basically what this badge does, I take a big fall, pull out my umbrella to catch my landing right before I do it, so there we go. And a timepiece is inside of the vault. That is our 5th timepiece. That stage is pretty good, but not one of the best in my opinion. Since, well, it is kind of a bonus level, so I guess it doesn't really matter on anything. So, yeah. We're remind you of that level a lot, but we are not going to do that until the next part. Now, let's go ahead and get all the timepieces. Now, I've pretty much done all of the stages. So, we're just going to do the first act again to find the 2 time rifts. I know exactly where they are, so I might need to practice this for the later parts, but it doesn't really matter. I know where they are, somewhat. I know where the first one is. I know there are 2 time rifts in every stage. 3, technically, but we won't get the third ones for a while. Now to get an achievement, I believe there is a way to crawl out of this area. Let's see. Just gotta recall how to do it. There we go. Let's see if I can go ahead and grab this early. And it did. Nice. Now to hunt for the time rifts. There's pretty much there are no clues within the stage about where a time rift is. Like you see it down there. There are no clues besides the picture that's given. So, it's time rift 1. Now these time rifts, I believe they're the best part of the game because I just love the platforming that they have and the music is just phenomenal. Just how great it is. And yeah. I'm actually going to turn off the microphone so I will let you listen to the music.